maybe I'm just recording this and subsequently posting it for myself as a reminder that, hi, may I just make this video and talk a little bit about how sometimes in life, a lot of times in life, you're going to be presented with opportunities and it is going to feel like the carrot is right there in front of your face, and then they'll be snatched back. It's like you start to dream about what life would be like if that opportunity were to come true. And I think the most difficult thing, like the most saddening thing of, losing an opportunity or having an opportunity snatched from you when you feel, 90% confident it's going to go through, is sometimes not just the opportunity, but mourning the excitement and the kind of plans that you made up in your mind about that opportunity, like what it would look like, what you would do. And I recently had that happen to me. I've had it happen to me a few times, more than I'd like to count. And I am trying to reframe it in my mind of not this, but yes, there will be a yes, not this, but, and not this, why. And the why I put faith into the universe is why sometimes the carrot gets dangled and then yanked from you. I think that sometimes it's important to remind myself, maybe yourself too, that everything is working for the greater good. And I'm somebody who typically leans a little bit more of the mindset of people are bad. People are bad. People are bad. People are bad. And when you kind of have that mindset, it trickles into so many different parts of your life, right? Like in how you receive people, you never let people really get to past your epidermis, past your top skin layer, metaphorical, of course, if you will. And so I was actually talking to one of my really good friends about this because she'd asked the question, like, do you think all people are inherently good and do bad things, or do you think some people can just be bad? And she is such an optimist. She thinks that people inherently are good. And we were at Froyo because we go to every Wednesday to get weightless Wednesdays, Froyo. And I said, no, I think people are born neutral and become good or bad, and evil and goodness are on a spectrum and in layering events. And she got to kind of presenting her side and I presented mine, and I spent some time thinking about that. Like, man, what a soul crushing place to be, to allow your experiences with arguably a small percentage of the world, right, dictate how you see the world. It is so easy to get lost in the bad experiences, the bad experiences with relationships or the bad experiences with jobs. And it's so easy to assume that because this was bad, all will be bad. And I think I've kind of fallen into the trap of doing that, assuming all is bad. But the reality is, it's not. Sometimes the answer is just, sorry, but no. Sorry, but we've changed our mind. And it's not the universe working against you. Maybe it's the universe setting you up for something else. I don't know. I was actually going to talk about how I should stop making jokes in my hometown about how if there's 3 redheads in a space, you get to have a seance. I got to start making that joke in my hometown because... But then I turned on my camera and picked up my microphone, and that's what came out. So some days clown Julie is here, and some days this Julie is here. And I hope you like both. And if you don't, that's okay. That's okay. I don't like everybody. I don't expect everybody to like me because that would be so egotistical. But maybe I'm just recording this and subsequently posting it for myself as a reminder that not all things are bad. Not all things that give you hope and then let you down are bad. Perhaps you have that hope and that disappointment to really examine why you had the hope. Why did you want this to work out? Was there an underlying reason that you desperately wanted something, or you'd created a future around something that didn't work out? And That's what I'm clinging to. It just sometimes feels like there is this bright light at the end of the tunnel and it's finally going to click. It's finally going to happen. This is finally going to land. And then the light just flickers off. So today we rejoice in the no, even though I don't freaking want to. Okay.